by Weezy, yeah. And I'm rapping the
Hello guys, and welcome to another episode of Lifestyle Podcasts with Omolola Odunowo. Today I'm going to be talking about my Nysc experience and how amazing it was. Okay, so I served in the year 2015. That's November. That was when I was supposed to report to camp for 3 weeks compulsory service. Anyways, it was fun. It was nice. By the way, before I continue, I would like to, explain the acronym NYSC. It means National Youth Service Corps. It is a service scheme introduced by the federal government. Introduced by the federal government for all Nigerian graduates, or for all graduates who want to work in Nigeria, who want to be eligible to work in Nigeria. We have to serve our country for 1 year, and during this 1 year we will go for a 3-week compulsory camp, and then we would give back to the country, either by teaching. Some people just work anywhere, more like an internship program sort of, but the 3 weeks camp is just like the main thing. Anyways, I was posted to Adamawa State, and it wasn't funny at the time because then I was helping my friends check theirs, and although they were posted, because my colleagues were also posted to places like Sokoto, Jos, northern states, but I never could in my wildest dream, I never thought I could ever have gotten Adamawa State, because at that time, 2015, although things were a bit calm, but the Boko Haram insurgency there was still quite, high. While I was there, I experienced one bomb blast, or is it two bomb blasts? I really can't say, but yeah. But then it was crazy, and I just went with the mindset that, okay, after I got back, I was going to be able to, they made it seem like, oh, once you come here, you can easily get a redeployment. So I was like, okay, fine. Since I was posted there, I stopped crying, and I just, enjoy myself and stuff. Well, the camp was amazing. The people were lovely. My friends, I was also posted there with some friends, so I didn't feel alone, and I didn't have to start making friends from scratch, which was one of the good things. We just had a little bit of issues with some girls from public universities who felt like we girls from private universities were just being stuck up bitches, basically, and stuff. But all in all, without all those shenanigans, the girls who still spoke to me and were nice and didn't judge me because I went to a private school, I was totally cool with them, and we really had a nice time together. So yeah, on relationships during NYSC, man, I was in some relationships during that period. I was in some relationships I was in a particular relationship in that period. Because the reason why I would say I was in a relationship during that period is because during NYSC camp, during the whole service year, a girl has no name, she has no past. So anyways, I enjoyed Adamawa. It was necessary because 1 year, and I mean, you'd see guys, you'd meet people. It's just not normal to not like someone, especially when you're not married, you're single and ready to mingle. So it was a fun experience. I got to understand some Hausa words, despite the fact that some people from Kano, some fellow coppers from Kano, would tell me that people from Adamawa were not actually speaking the real Hausa. They were speaking more like pidgin Hausa. I don't know how true that is, but yeah, well, to them though. I was posted to Gire and I stayed around Sengire, and I was posted to school around Bajabure area. So all these areas are so funny, but I think I'm happy I can still remember some of them. I met a lot of beautiful people there. I met Leah, I met Shedrack, I met Hilary, I met Mr. Frank. I met a lot of people. It was nice, it was fun. I met Regina. I met people. Oh yeah, I would never forget my crew. Henry, then Hanel, then Zainab. Zainab was from Borno State, and I mean, she was this diehard Muslim, and people kept wondering why we were like very close friends, because she wasn't just this typical old Muslim who just, was a Muslim because that's what our parents are, but she actually is one. Like, she engages in that purity that they have, and I was happy. But then, yeah, it was nice because got to I got to really meet people from different cultures, and I got to understand people more. I got to stop hating some particular things I used to dislike. Service here made me a better person, basically. It made me more open to things, made me more open to people, made me more understanding of the poor. Because some people, especially around the area I was staying, they didn't have it good. Some people, till I left, they never changed clothes. I mean, it was that deep, but it opened my eyes to the other side of life, and I was able to enjoy nature and fall in love with nature, and not just, because I mean, coming from Lagos is just a big deal, because most Lagosians always feel like, oh, Lagos is the only state in Nigeria, but there are other states, and they are not as bad as we think they are. I remember when we were in the plane going to Adamawa for the first time, although we camped in Taraba, I felt like when we were going to land, I was just going to see mud houses. I was not going to see signs of cars. I was just going to see like people walking with animals like horses, cows. But I know that was like a really ignorant thought, but you can't blame me, because the way the media just seemed to carry these places, you wouldn't even think there was any form of life there. But we were surprised. We saw amazing structures. We saw nice roads, better roads than the roads even in Lagos. Most roads in Lagos have potholes and stuff, but their roads are actually nice, and they were actually more structured than Lagos in general. So, like I said, do not judge a book by its cover. So yeah, service here was amazing. If you've ever served your country, I'd like to know in the comment section how it was serving your country. What was your experience like? And for Nigerians listening in, if you ever went for a service here, how was it like? Did you truly serve, or you just did mago to the answer? I'd like to know in the comment section. If you love what you're listening to and you want to keep listening to more, kindly subscribe and give my podcast a thumbs up. So thank you guys once again for listening. I remain Omolola Odunowo, and I'm super, super, super excited you guys are here today. Thank you so much, and goodbye. Mwah.
This your body.